All right, guys, BYD here at Home Depot. Listen, I want to run you in here and show you about this weed feed, because some of you guys, you don't understand how weed and feed works. I'm here to give you a better solution and tell you which one works the best and which one is not the best for you. Check it out. All right, guys, some of you you're applying it the wrong way. Some of you just get weed and feed, start throwing it all over the ground, and you're not reading the label. It's best to apply this stuff when the lawn is wet or moist. All right, so that way it'll stick to the weed leaves and help kill them off that way faster. Make sure you get it correct when you come in here, because this is not a weed feed. That's a regular fertilizer. It's gonna say more than likely weed and feed on it. Turf Builder doesn't necessarily have it on there, but this is a weed and feed product right here. I'm trying to see what it says it on here, but it tells you kills the weeds and feeds the grass, so you know it's a weed feed. Your first mistake is when you buy this one right here. All right, although it works great, this does not kill or prevent crabgrass from coming into your lawn. Big misconception when you buy Scott's Turf Builder is a lot of people think it's gonna run the crabgrass off, and it doesn't. All right, works great, small granulars, but generally when you buy that, the only spreader it's gonna recommend is one of these. So if you don't have a Scott spreader and you buy this, it's not gonna tell you exactly how to apply it the correct one. Is the most sold in the world, the Scott's Turf Builder weed and feed right here. Clears out the weeds. Normally they just show you this for dandelions. So if you got dandelions, this is gonna work great. But note, nowhere on the bag does it says it kills crabgrass, and these fertilizer bags are hard, so you got to make sure you get one that hasn't got wet or moisture damage. Vigoro, that stuff works fine too. Works first time, that's what they say, or you'll get your money back. So with all these products, guys, save your receipt. So if you use it according to the label and it doesn't work, you can come back and get your money. But I do like this one, way bigger granulars than that one. It's not going to be my first choice, but it's a great choice. Here's the other one right here. It's the Lesco weed feed, made in the US. This stuff right here works real good, guys. Big prill sizes. Once again, this does not kill or prevent crabgrass from coming in your lawn, but it's a tad bit cheaper at $63.97 right here. One of the ones I recommend if you want to get a professional type finish with this right here. It's always been a good type fertilizer to buy, and you can get it at your local Home Depot. All right, so I'm gonna show you the best weed and feed fertilizer you can get in the big box store at Home Depot. You don't have to do too much work. Just make sure the lawn is wet when you apply this stuff, and it's gonna work better than any fertilizer that's considered itself a weed and feed that you can get in the big box store. Check it out. The best weed and feed that you can get in the big box stores, the BioAdvance 5-in-1 weed and feed. Prevents weeds up to 6 months, kills weeds and crabgrass. 5-in-1, listen, kills tough weeds, prevents new weeds, kills large crabgrass, prevents new crabgrass, greens up to 3 months, but you're getting 6-month protection right there. Now this is one that you don't have to do a lot of work. Just make sure the yard is wet. Having said that, don't expect super fast results. It does take a while for it to work. It's recommended you do it twice, once in the spring. You can do it in the summer if you want. Just make sure the temps aren't over 90 degrees, because you don't want to scorch the grass. But let me show you something else that'll work better with that also. So listen, under that BioAdvance program, if you use this also in combination with that, it's gonna work great. If you do the weed and feed, you wait about 6 weeks, you come and hit it again with this right here, you let that go, and then you come maybe about 6 to 8 weeks after that and hit it again with the other weed and feed. I promise you that's gonna wipe out pretty much the majority of the weeds. I understand this, it does not kill Dallas grass, will not kill poa. It may help prevent it, but it's not gonna kill it. Poa normally dies off when temps get over 85, so that's the way. Guys, understand when you're talking about weed and feed, it has two categories. Weed means it's gonna kill off the current weeds, most of them, not Dallas grass and not poa, and maybe a couple of other strong heavy hitters, but most of them. All right, feed means it's gonna fertilize and feed the yard after it's watered in. All right, you have to apply this stuff to a wet lawn, let it sit there a few days, read your label. Then after that, you gotta water it in order for it to feed the grass. Some of you guys are shocked about that Scott's Weed and Feed. Do me a favor, click on this video right here, and I want you to see everything I know about Scott's Weed and Feed. It's not saying it's not a great fertilizer, it's not what you think.